And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Ooh. Like I came up in perfect time.
Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway from Miami.
Devin Hester.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Oh no.
And he'll be stopped right around.
Oh, we ain't gonna get down now.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of
Oh, he got a mic. Let's go. That was a good game, Playboy. You said what? Oh yeah? Oh, you got D-Boy halfback with a Justin Herbert. Oh, yeah.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Yeah. Oh, you got lucky.
Going to fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful
not to
force anything into coverage right there.
That was a pick, baby.
He's got second and third down to fall back on.
You was covered either way it go.
2nd and 10.
Oh no, buddy, it was over with. Okay.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
I like it.
I will go there too.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys.
Daniel's getting locked up.
Drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They
I ain't got hot route master either.
It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught
out of bounds.
35.
Oh no, that one out of bounds.
Big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to Waller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on.
That's that team of the year. That's that team of the year Waller right there.
Get him on the ground.
Herbert off of play action. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know what this one going to do.
To the air again, Herbert out to his left. Hammering from
the yes, sir. Let's run, Prime. Let's get out of there. He can't catch you. He can't catch you. He can't catch you. He can't catch you, Prime. He can't catch you.
They're going to get there, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Hey, man, we are mobile, agile, hostile. This is a real Niners team. This ain't no Rudy Poo.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Who your team is? Are you a Chiefs fan?
So here's the
how long you been a Chiefs fan?
Fumble return for a score. Hester to return from his end zone.
No. How long you been a
hindsight probably should have taken a knee.
Oh yeah, you're a bandwagoner. You ain't no fan.
The offense back out there at the line.
So who was the quarterback before Pat Mahomes?
And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn.
Bandwagoner.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You
That's
think
my
you're going to
point.
get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
So you're a highlight. That's exactly what you said. You became a fan after the Super Bowl.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller.
Yeah,
he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come.
My bad, I was listening to a guy that don't know shit about football.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards to pick up there.
Big cat. Big cappy wappy.
Again, Herbert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Herbert on first down now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right off the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Being chased out left. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Oh, they did.
Jake Youngblood. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. My beast was dead. I had to straighten it up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
I'm off the next 2 days.
They snap it to Herbert. Rolling to his left. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out.
So bad.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They will look to throw. Montana. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Montana. Jerry Rice open right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice, and when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who is contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Montana to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Rice. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Throwing again on second down. Montana. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel from 10 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Hester to return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's what the Niners going to do, Chomp.
Quarterback Richard Sherman. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Montana. Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. Touchdown! Jerry Rice as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's just a dot, homeboy. Dot.
Second half blowout material. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Montana. Space to run past the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He finds his man complete. It's Craig. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And, oh, this is going to depend on forward progress. But they're saying no, he didn't get there. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 36, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys...
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Herbert throwing again. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync, quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, Craig. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, Montana. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Montana eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Craig. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First and 10 for Montana and company. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Rice. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Randy Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.